Welcome back, guys, to Mindful Couple Adventures. So in today's video, I am decorating the fireplace mantle for Christmas. I'm so excited. Christmas is indeed one of my favorite holidays, and it is so much fun to decorate for. This year, I'm trying a little something new, whereas traditionally I would put deer over top of the mantle of the fireplace. But somehow the deer got broken last year. They were not stored correctly. Big mistake. And so this year I am on a mission to not buy anything. I'm just trying to use what I have and to build or create, I should say, something a little bit more fun and different for that fireplace mantle to replace the deer, utilizing old decorations that I have had either for Christmas or for some other things and just repurposing them. Those cylinder vases that you just saw me walk away from in the video were cylinder vases that I used for a birthday party that I decorated for, and they were floating candles that we had placed inside of those cylinder vases. I'm not going to do floating candles this time around, but I have, using a glue gun, put Christmas ribbon around those cylinder vases. This ribbon was actually ribbon that I used last year to decorate the Christmas tree with. And so I am just repurposing that ribbon and attaching it to the cylinder vases, um, so that I can decorate them and use them for some type of focal point for the mantle. I don't yet know what I'm going to do with them yet, or what I'm going to fill them with yet. I am just letting myself be creative and just seeing where this thing goes. And so bear with me as we do this together. Okay, so I am still gluing and attaching the ribbon to those glass cylinder vases. Behind me, you can see that earlier I had just started putting stuff out on the mantle of the fireplace. I'm not quite sure if those pieces that I put out will stay permanently. Um, those were just things that I have found. Again, uh, using stuff that we've had from over the years. Historically, with that mantle, I would have reindeer up there. So I always would start off with that same like sheet of fake snow that you see. And then I used to have reindeer up there, but the reindeer unfortunately broke last year. And so I have those two Santa Clauses, and then there's an angel in the middle, as well as a candle holder and a few pieces from my kids' train set. Again, those were just me putting stuff there so I'll know I may want to use them for the fireplace. Not quite sure, but I don't want them to get kind of mixed up and lost or broken. So they're there for now for storage. I'm so excited to see what I end up actually doing with the mantle of the fireplace. Right now, I'm kind of just going in blind, um, decorating the glass cylinder vases, putting this stuff out, and just kind of excited to see where my creativity um, leaves me. So as you all can see, I am having so much fun just being creative with these glass cylinder vases. I have filled them up with old Christmas ornaments. Some of the ornaments we no longer use on the trees because they're missing the tops. Others it's just because that they're red and they look good in these glass cylinder vases. And then what you see me putting in there as well is tree filler. So these were tree filler pieces that I got from Michael's actually during Black Friday shopping, and I got them for the tree. But in looking for something to fill these glass cylinder vases up with, I found them, and so I am going to go ahead and kind of repurpose them right now for these cylinder vases to see um, what they'll look like and how they'll make these vases pop. for the most part, I have two completed glass cylinder vases, trying to figure out where I'm going to put them. I love the way that they came out. They came out um, a little bit better than I anticipated. Um, and so I think they're super cute. And so I think that I am going to use them now as the focal point for the mantle. And so now you see me kind of moving the Santa Claus and that other those other things that were up there that I still wasn't 100% sure that I knew where I wanted them to go in the first place. But I'm gonna go ahead and use those glass cylinder vases for the mantle now, and then repurpose some of those other items and put them other locations in the house. I'm not 100% sold yet at this point of the pattern, like the theme of how I did the glass cylinder vases. And this one that I'm holding, it has the white tree filler with the red and a little bit of the gold. And then the other one has the opposite, where it has more of the gold tree filler with the white and a little bit of the red. I'm not sure about this. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about having them look too different. I think that it would probably look better if they were identical. And so you're going to see me kind of taking bits and pieces out of each to make them identical.